And Job, the book of Job is symbolic for the nation of Israel. There's a lot of parables in Job, okay? And Job is symbolic for the nation of Israel. So you scatterbrains out there saying that Job is an Edomite, and you said, well, what about the land of Uz, man? The land of Uz was in Edom. Hey, look here. There's no record of when Job was on the scene, okay? They just tell you that he was rich, okay? So Job could have been before Edom got that land, because the people, the land that the Edomites got, before the Edomites got it, them Hamites was in that land, okay? The Most High allowed Esau to take the land that Edom was in from them Hamites, man. So Job was a man of the east in the land of Uz. When you read Lamentations, they'll try to go there and say, what about Esau that was in Uz? No, man. You people, you just can't get it, man. You just can't get it. But you just set up to deceive the simple and the people that's unlearned. Because the Most High, when it boils down to it, man, it's a hard and it's a hard thing to swallow, but it's the truth. The Most High do not want some of you, man. He want to put some of you to death, and if you cannot see this truth, that means the Most High wants to kill you. Point blank, period. So if you're blind to what we're saying, and our gospel be hid, it's because the God of this world have blinded you, man. Satan have blinded you, okay? And the Most High have set up traps on that internet, which it wasn't like that at first, but the Most High have set up trap. It wasn't as bad as it is now. The Most High have set up trap on that internet for people who teaching wrong and breaking down the scriptures wrong and saying they men of the Lord. People are flocking to them, but they don't know that that guy who's teaching is set up on the left-hand side to lead them astray, so they can't get the real truth, man. And that's just what it is. YAHAWASHI have to guide you, man. And you're going to know. The scripture said the sheep hear my voice. So if you think Job was an Edomite, then hey, you're blind, man. You're blind. Okay? That's just what it is, man. You're blind to the understanding of the scripture. So read that one more time.
This is Jeremiah chapter 5, verse 6. Wherefore a lion out of the forest shall slay them, and a wolf of the evenings shall spoil them. A leopard shall watch over their cities. Every one that goeth out thence shall be torn in pieces.
Right.
Because their transgressions are many, and their backslidings are increased.
Right. So that's what it is. That's the judgment of Israel, man. You Negro, Latino, and Native American. You better be enlightened and aware of these prophecies and what's going on around this world, because these Edomites are coming, man. They coming. They coming for you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. They are coming. So we're going to go to Revelations, right? We're going to go to Revelations, the 13th chapter, right? And we're gonna start at 13 verse 8, and then we're gonna jump. We're gonna read Revelation 13, 8 and 9, then we're gonna jump to Revelation 16. I mean Revelation 13 and 16. To like it.
Alright, this is Revelations chapter 13, verse 8. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world.
Alright. Now, when you read about the book, when you read the chapter of Revelation, it goes into time periods. It jump time periods. First, it tells you about the Roman Empire, then it tells you about how the Roman Empire is going to come back. So when John the Revelator seen this vision on the island of Patmos, he seen the Israelites, okay, in captivity in the revived Roman Empire, which is America, Okay, that's what John the Revelator seen. Okay, he seen Israel in the Roman Empire revived. Okay, they back. So he seen Israel in this condition, and this is what the angel told him to write down in this vision. So read it again.
This is Revelations chapter 13, verse 8. And all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him, whose names are not written in the book of life.
The book of life. The book of life. When you deal with that, he's talking about the benefits of health, salvation. Okay, the ones gonna get salvation. That's the book of life. The benefits of all the blessings. Okay, so with certain Israelites, meaning the elect, is set up to get the blessings and health, which is in the book of life, and it's written for them to receive that. Okay, go ahead.
Of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world.
Now, the Lamb is YAHAWASHI, and he was sacrificed. Okay, go ahead.
If any man have an ear, let him hear.
Now, you got to get an understanding of this. It's very important, okay? Because John wrote this down for our learning. So you got to get an understanding of this knowledge and wisdom and understanding, man. So the scriptures is telling you, he that have an ear, let him hear, okay? So we finna jump to verse 16. It's very key, man, because this is prophecy, man, okay? Like it tells you over here, I'll read this here. Like it tells you over here, this Revelations 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not, for I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren. Because the angel, John, when he seen the angel, he bowed down to him. And the angel told him, look, I'm a servant just like you. So we're not supposed to bow down to angels. Okay? It says, I read that again. This is Revelation 19 and 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of YAHAWASHI, worship power. For the testimony of YAHAWASHI is the spirit of prophecy. So that's what we're going into. That's what's relevant today. Prophecy, man. So if the Heavenly Father, the Son is in you, you will be going into prophecy. That's what's relevant today. Prophecy. He will lay the spirit of prophecy upon you. So going back to Revelation 13 and 16, right? No pictures of me. Just take pictures of the time. But go back to Revelation 13 and 16.
This is Revelations chapter 13, verse 16.
Right.
And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Go ahead.
And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Right. So start from the top again.
This is Revelations chapter 13, verse 16.
What are you reading out of?
And he caused all, both small and great.
You're reading out the King James Bible. King James Version. Right. King James Version. This is New Testament. Revelation. Right? Alright. Now read that again, huh?
This is Revelations chapter 13, verse 16. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Now, what that is, what the book of Revelation is explaining. Now, when you deal with the book of Revelation, it jumps time periods, okay? It goes into history and it goes into the future. Now, right now, we're dealing with the future, okay? And we in it right now. Now, it says, read that again out.
This is Revelations chapter 13, verse 16. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand.
Now, that mark, is it's the mark of the beast. And when you look up that word mark, it's a Greek word which means prerogative, okay? And what they want to do is use that instrument, right? And put that in your hand, okay? That is the mark of the beast, the RFID chip. That's gonna be the new currency of America, okay? The people already conditioned for it because you got a lot of people that use credit card, okay? And they use their phone to make payments. They getting away from cash. So the system, which is ran by the so-called white man, is being conditioned to push the people to receive this RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast.
Matter of fact, there's a job. They go into jobs now, say like Burger King,
Right,
Taco Bell,
right,
with that same system of payment for us the workers go.
right.
And where you got the chip set up now, like when you go in there for us vending machine at different office buildings now, just say we got Ace Hardware here, right? Ace Hardware, you know they got the vending machines in. They
Right.
putting the chip in as soon as you go in there, everything available to you through the chip, you pay check, you buy your lunch off of it right in this phone. They're giving this how they implemented it too. They taking small owned business like rallies, right? Of course rally ain't gonna turn down $2 million from the government.
Right.
So you can like, hey, let's see how your employees gonna work with this chip. And we're gonna put the paycheck on the chip and we're gonna pay you as a company.
Yeah. So what they want to do? No. The Lord, according to the Bible, is the so-called black man. Okay.
I understand, like this one.
Right. That one right there, that guy name, if you do a Google search, that guy name is YAHAWASHI.
Okay.
That's his real name. Okay. That's not the Lord of the Bible. Okay? That's a false name. Okay. All right. Now, we're gonna start over from the end. Revelation.
This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls all both small and great,
Small and great. Okay. Small and great. Go ahead.
rich and poor,
Rich and poor.
free and bond,
Free and bond. The ones in the prison system and the ones that's walking around. Okay. Out of the prison system. Go ahead.
to receive a mark in their hand, in their right hand,
In their right hand. Okay. Go ahead.
or in their foreheads.
Now Esau try to be slick. He'll try to put it anywhere on your body. Okay? But John is seeing the masses of the people in his vision. That's where it's being put. That's why he's saying that. But Esau try to put it in your arm. He'll try to put it in your mouth, up under your tongue. He'll try to put it in your leg. You know what I'm saying? But if you receive that RFID chip anywhere on your body, whether it's left hand or right hand, you're going to be destroyed. Okay? You're going to receive it in your butt cheek, you're going to be destroyed. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 17. And that no man might buy or sell.
So that's going to be the new currency. Okay? All your information is going to be on this RFID chip. This is going to be the new currency. Your bank, how much money you got in the bank, how much money you will get paid with your wages on your job, everything, your social security number, everything of who you are is going to be pushed into this chip, and they want to put it in you, and they want to track you, and they want to tell you what you can and can't do, and at least want to put this in you to where they control you, to where they continue making money off you, and to where you cannot rebel and overthrow them. Okay? Go ahead.
Save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Yeah. So what this is it's a whole system. Okay? The beast is the EU and NATO. Okay, that's the military might. Okay, the image is the system, and it's all compiled up into one, which is the Roman system. But you know it today as the New World Order. Okay, John is seeing. Okay. Again, Revelation 13, right? John is seeing that in the revived Roman Empire, he's seeing this system, okay, in the revived Roman Empire being revived and brought back, and he's seeing this taking place in the Roman system. So the beast is the military, okay? The image is the system, okay? And the mark is an RFID chip, okay? So John is seeing this in the Roman Empire, revived Roman Empire, okay? And we standing in it today, which is America, man. Go ahead. Yeah, start back up and give it all small, get your boy.
So this is Revelations chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive.
Instead of them house monitors, instead of them monitors, ankle monitors, that's on your leg, they are talking about, instead of them ankle monitors, they are talking about putting chips in the men that get out of prison, okay? That get paroled, okay? So they are talking like that, okay? That's what's in the air, man. So they're gonna put that chip in you instead of that ankle monitor, okay? So Esau is introducing this RFID chip, which is already here, but in favor, okay, to the people. He's introducing it to them in favor, man, okay? That's the way he's doing it, man. In this place, America is becoming, slowly becoming a cashless society. Some people still use cash, okay? But some people use, but majority of the people use their phone or the credit card, okay? And you got China and I want to say it's Sweden and India, okay? India is a prelude on to what's coming to the American currency, and they gonna introduce the RFID chip if they ain't already done it over there in India. Okay, China they already full-fledged, man. Okay, there's some stores you can go in. There's some stores in China where they ain't taking no money. You can't even get inside the store unless you got that chip. Okay, or unless you paying with credit cards on your phone. Okay, some restaurants and some stores in America, they don't take cash no more. I remember when I had to go to the mall one time to do some shopping, okay? I was in Old Navy, right? And I had to get out of line. Because I had cash. They had a separate line. They had to open up another register for me because the register that they had was dealing with straight credit cards, man. And I had to step out of line and wait until they opened up another register so they could take my cash, man. Okay? So they're getting away from that, man. They're getting away from this money. And like I was saying, Turkey is getting away from America because America is putting sanctions on Turkey. But it's all set up in prophecy, man. This dollar bill is going to become nothing, and the currency is going to become digital, which they're going to implement the RFID chip. They're going to deceive people to take it, and they're going to force it on them. Okay? So go ahead. Which is the mark of the beast. And that word there, mark, is karaka. Okay? And if you go into the Hebrew, I think it's in Leviticus 19, it said put no mark upon thy flesh. When you look up that word mark, is quite. So if you want to put the Hebrew word there, quite, you can. So, go ahead.
to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads.
Okay? In their right hand or in their forehead. But like I was saying earlier, Esau trying to upset the prophecy, so he'll put it anywhere on your body. But John seen it. John seen it and being implemented in the Roman Empire while Israel was in slavery. Okay? Go ahead.
And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name.
Right? Okay? The number go back to that universal product code, which is 666, because you got three bars there, but it's two within that bar. Okay? You got hold on, that's 1, 2, 3. So that's 666. So within those bars, that go back to that universal product code, and that equal up to 666. Okay? So it's 2, 4, 6. Okay? So it's 1, 2, 3. So it go back to the universal product code, and that's the mark of the beast, which is 666. Okay? So when you go in the stores are already being slowly transferred over to scanning. Down here in Arkansas, I know. I don't know about other states. I'm talking about Arkansas, because when you go up, when I used to go up in the Wally World, you know, some Wally World, Walmart, they didn't have those U-scan, okay? But a lot of them are getting U-scans, and then they got the monitor. So when you go up in there in Walmart Supercenter, they got the monitor up there to television, and it's tracking you in real time, okay? And when you go to the U-scan, when you pay for your item, they got a camera right there, and it's filming you the whole time. They can rewind it and show everything that you was doing, so they filming you in real time, and they got columns, beams in the middle of the aisle, and it's price check. Eventually, that's where you gonna go to pay for your item in that aisle to make a quick purchase with that RFID chip. So it's already being set up. The cameras and everything is right in your face, man. Just like that movie, Minority Report, Tom Cruise, already that movie is gonna become reality to you Israelites, okay? Just walking around on this earth. You can walk around here and say, I don't care, or you can stick your head in the ground